What's up, y'all? It's your man C.MCCARVER.JR here with another free agency video. Probably won't be as much as the last video because I want to talk a little bit about Ken Norton and Reuben Foster, and I don't want to make the video too long, but there's a whole bunch of free agents out there. I'll probably do another video, you know what I'm saying? But first, let me talk about Ken Norton. I was excited that Ken Norton came back to the organization to help out. You know, put some of that skill set on the linebackers, especially Reuben Foster. You know, it's always good when you can learn from somebody who's been there, done that. And if that's their specialty, I'm all for it. Like I said, anything to make this team even more better, I'm all for it. But the man got a defensive coordinator job with the Seahawks. Congratulations, Ken Norton. Loving the fact that you was with us for a minute, but now you're gone. So, but I was saying, Reuben Foster, you know, getting in trouble with this marijuana. You know, had he been around somebody like Ken Norton, he'd had his head on a little bit more better than where it was. But I don't even know the situation. All I know is, you know, he got arrested for possession of marijuana. It had been in his car, had it been his friends, you know, I don't know. But I do know one thing. Reuben Foster will learn from this. We'll learn from it. Like I said, it may not be his fault, but he knows what kind of steps to take not to get caught up in this situation again. I hated hearing that news, but it is what it is. You live, you learn. I don't think he ain't gonna be nobody we have to worry about, like all this Smith and all that. This is just a one-time incident, and I know it's probably bothering him right now. Read somewhere that he might be suspended one game, which if it's only one game, that's cool with me. I would rather him not be suspended at all. But if it's only one game, oh yeah, it is, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, we can move on from that. Just hate it, you know what I'm saying? I hate it reading that, but it is what it is. So when I talk about these free agents, I'm not sitting up here saying that we need to grab all of these free agents. That's not what I'm saying. Our main needs that we need is a cornerback and guards on the offensive line. We could really use some help there. But these players that are available, that have special skill sets, really good, only thing it would do is make our team even more sharper. But like, you know, like for example, wide receivers, there's some really good wide receivers, free agents. But do we really need them? No, we don't really need them. I mean, the people that we got right now, you know, especially my man Trent Taylor, he's a rookie, but he's not a rookie no more. It's his second year. He already making plays, and you gotta also think about the fact that Jimmy Garoppolo is here now. So you got OTA's training camp, and it's only going to look better and get better because he gets more of a feel for the players, how they want to catch the ball, where they're going to be at when he releases that ball, and he got more time with that playbook. So it's not really a need, but we should work on that offensive line, even though I want that guy from Notre Dame for the draft, but we're not talking about the draft right now. We're talking about free agency, all right, because we all know, depending on what we do in free agency, kind of reflects what we do in the draft, so that's why I ain't going there. But anyway, speaking of guard position, Andrew Norwell from the Carolina Panthers. Now, like I said in the other video, I really didn't do too much research on any offensive linemen because usually the good ones are not available. I mean, they're free agents, but teams tend to keep them. I mean, why would you get rid of a good offensive lineman? However, I read that Panthers have some cap issues, so maybe he might be available. But most definitely, man, let's snatch him up, man, so we could get this ball rolling the way we want. Because more time for Jimmy Garoppolo is even more. It's just more dangerous to defenses. Even though the offensive line has been looking a little bit better, and the sack count was very low because Jimmy Garoppolo releases that ball fast enough, you know, but a lot of those plays he was still getting smacked after he released the ball. That's still not good. We don't want our man getting beat up like that. So let's get that offensive line. Let's see what's up with Andrew Noel. You know what I mean? Another need that we need is cornerback. We got the man Akello Weatherspoon doing some damage. He was a rookie, and he's getting there, man. He's getting there. So we just need somebody on that other side. Don't know if we're gonna keep Jimmy Ward. We're just looking at options for cornerback. So another cornerback that I would like to get is Kyle Fuller from the Bears. Now the other ones that I've named, I would like to get those too. And it's just filling in the gap of a cornerback. That's all it is. Because when you need one, we'll take what's available. We'll take somebody who got some skill at that position. So Kyle Fuller is a beast. I would not mind getting him if we can get one of these cornerbacks out of free agency. I'd be excited. I'd be happy. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm making this one a little short. But I'll probably do another one. But I really wanted to mention this guy in the last video, and I totally forgot. But the ultimate pick for free agency on my list, Kirk Cousins. Yeah, Kirk Cousins. Bullshit. Frank Gore. Frank Gore. Let me tell y'all something right now. To grab Frank Gore back to the Niners, that'd be awesome, man. That'd be great. Because as y'all can see, I mean, the seats are filling back up. The morale around the stadium is there. Man, we're going somewhere. Bringing Frank Gore back will be the icing on the cake, period. People would love it. He would love it. He said he never really wanted to leave. Man, that'd be great. Frank Gore was chasing, you know, a Super Bowl ring. He chasing it, and the man deserves it. And we all know that as Niner fans. The man deserves it. We got a great chance of getting one, you know. So that'd be a great pickup, man. Bring that man back over here. Probably for a one-year deal. Now, people may say he don't fit the scheme, you know. We got running backs already, and I mentioned Le'Veon Bell, you know. So how do you squeeze Frank in there? You know, that's why it probably won't happen, but it'd be great. I mean, shoot, squeeze it, man. Bring him in for a one-year deal. I wouldn't mind that. Let's do that. You know, that'd be great. And Frank would. I mean, hey man, he can catch the ball. He's still productive. And he's gonna be 35 when by the time the season starts. Not a one-year deal. Him and Jed York are still like this. So that'll just be some kind of faithful 49er faithful deal just to bring him in for 1 year. At the most two. And that's just because he is a 49er, hands down. That will be the ultimate surprise for Niner fans. So that's Niner fans. I would just love that. Then again, y'all know how John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan are. They're just all about business and what's going to work exactly and filling up the roster spot to the best of their ability. If we can have a 54-man roster, then I'll say most definitely they better do it. But maybe they can work something out. That'd be great, man. That'd be great. So, but of course, running back ain't a need. Like I said, offensive line and the cornerback position is like our priority. Everything else will be additional. Like somebody even said to it, somebody mentioned like pulling Jimmy Graham over here. Now Jimmy Graham, I think he's 31. We got tight ends already, man, especially the man George Kittle. I call him George Middle because he catches up the middle. And selling time. You know, I mean, we don't need no tight end, but I could see him coming over here. He'd probably be, you know, primarily for those catches up the middle, you know, red zone plays, things of that nature. It's tall, so I mean that will go more of a threat to defenses, but that will probably be the only reason why we would make a move. But do we need to? No. So, like I said, I know there's other free agents out there. Wanted to do this little short video. We'll be doing another one next week. I'm also, you know what? I'm gonna do a video on the players that should stay and should get up out of here. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's one my next video, man. Because some people need to go. Some people, I think, need to stay. Like, a little teaser real quick. I want Eric Reed to stay. I want him to stay. I don't want him to go nowhere. But I'll get my input on that on the next video. But it's your man, C.MCCARVER.JR. Hit me up on Twitter, man. I'll put my Twitter information down below. Catch y'all in traffic. And peace.